On this 2020 to 2025 Honda CR-V Hybrid, P0369 points to an intermittent interruption in the camshaft position sensor B circuit. In plain terms, the PCM is seeing abnormal pulse information from CMP sensor B. Because this can be intermittent, the vehicle may not act up all the time. It may idle or drive normally during one check and show a fault under the same conditions that originally set the code. The broad areas to keep in mind are the CMP sensor B circuit connections, PCM-side connections, engine and body grounds, the CMP pulse plate B, and the sensor itself. Start with the basic system checks, then follow a structured diagnostic approach instead of jumping straight to parts. First, try to duplicate the fault. Enter maintenance mode, start the engine, and let it idle for 10 seconds or more. Then watch the HDS-OBD status for P0369. If the failure duplicates here, the confirmation procedure is complete and you can move into the circuit and component checks. If the idle check does not bring the fault back, reproduce the captured operating conditions. Test drive the vehicle for several minutes in the same range as the recorded onboard snapshot for engine speed and vehicle speed. After that, monitor the HDS-OBD status again for P0369. If the failure duplicates during this drive, the confirmation procedure is complete. With the fault path confirmed, inspect the CMP sensor B circuit connectors. Check for a secure connection and loose terminals at CMP sensor B and at the PCM. If anything is abnormal there, treat it as a connection or terminal problem. If those connections and terminals look okay, continue in order. Next, check the engine ground and body ground connectors for secure connection and loose terminals. Again, if anything is abnormal, the problem is in the connection or terminal condition. If the ground side connections and terminals are okay, keep going. Now remove the cylinder head cover so CMP pulse plate B can be visually inspected. Look for looseness or damage. If the pulse plate is abnormal, the problem is with CMP pulse plate B. If there is no looseness or damage, continue to the final inspection logic. If the connector checks, ground checks, and CMP pulse plate B inspection all indicate normal conditions, then the remaining fault area is CMP sensor B. At that point, the diagnostic result is that there is a problem with CMP sensor B. After correcting the condition found in the diagnostic path, verify the repair separately by rerunning the appropriate confirmation check and confirming P0369 does not return. The key takeaway is to prove the intermittent CMP signal fault first, then work through connections, grounds, pulse plate condition, and finally CMP sensor B without skipping the earlier checks. For more diagnostic training, visit Diagnostics.com.